It's CardKast with Mike and Lens, the show about everything sports cards, autographs, and memorabilia. I'm Len plus Z, and this is the Mailday opening video edition. Yes, it is. Hello, everybody. I didn't think I was going to do one. Sorry, I just feel a little congested this morning. It's April 15th, and like I said, I didn't think I was going to do a video this morning because I actually have to head out of town for an overnight, and I thought I was going to do the video when I came back. However, one of the cards that I have listed online sold that came back from PSA. So we have two small PSA orders that came back. One was a Super Express. The other one was Economy from, I think, like July. And like as I said, it's April 15th, 2021. And then we have a nice little stack of mail here. So I guess what we'll do is we'll clear this out. Get this out of the way. You know, I like to give shout outs to all my people that sell me stuff and do a good job of doing it. So we'll get into that in a second. Just move this over here. Okay. All right. So sliding out. All right, so let's see. This one. Now, I already opened these. Some of these are actually up and listed on eBay and on open auction. A couple are going to be PC. So this was the economy order, and PC being personal collection. All right. We have a PSA 9 2003 Topps Chrome Dwayne Wade rookie. The centering, I guess top to bottom is a little off. I thought it was a little bit better centered, maybe even a little bit left to right too. So anyways, was kind of hoping for a 10. I got back a 9. But the funny thing is though, a 10 back when I sent this in is worth what a 9 is today. So the card went up a lot. Here's a card that I was hoping that would 8 or 9, and it is a 2000 Ultra Tom Brady. Got a 9 on it. Very happy with that because that also jumped a lot. So we got those two. These two are up on auction right now. These two I was debating, but I have this thing now where I'm like, on some of the older stuff that I'm digging out of collections or finding in collections, not finding, but just, you go out, you purchase a collection and you sell around all the stuff that you kind of want to keep. So I have a very extensive autograph vintage signed card collection, but I don't have a lot of just cards that are not signed. So I'm going to start putting some of that stuff away. And these were going to go up online, and then just at the last second I said, nope, I'm going to keep them. So anyways, we have a 68 Topps Nolan Ryan Jerry Koosman PSA 1, which is poor. It's minus authentic. It is the lowest grade you can get. But, when it's in a holder, it doesn't look so ugly. It's got some damage up there and corners and little creases, but it's a pretty cool card. So it's iconic. So as far as rookie cards, and that card is really taken off. Part of me feels like I should sell it because I've never seen PSA 1s go for what they're going for. They're going for like $500-$600. So part of me is like, well, you should probably sell it. But on the other hand, I don't have any Ryan rookies. Maybe if I get another one to replace that one in a little bit higher grade, I may do that game and do that as well. So. And then also we have a 68 Topps Mickey Mantle that came back a 3. And both of these came out of the same childhood collection that I had purchased probably over the summer. Being that last summer, being that they went into the economy service and I just got them back. So the big one on the PSA reveal is I don't know if you remember this, guys. I did a video on, I think it was a fresh catch not too long ago. And I sent this in during the whole, PSAs raising their prices. Like, got it in just before at the Super Express. It did take well over a month to get it back, but I'm happy that I did, and I listed it. And typically, usually if I do an open auction, I just let it run, and I'm known not to end auctions early. However, I did put I did put a make offer for a higher price that I started it at, and it sold. So that this is the reason why I'm doing the video, because I got to ship this today. So anyways, it did come back a 1. The card is, it's a legit 1. I mean, I was hoping it wasn't going to come back authentic because I wasn't sure, if the corners were going to, you know, play an effect to that. But, you know, it's got its creases. But look, it's a Jackie Robinson rookie. These things have really taken off. I think I sold one in the Raw last year that looked similar to this for about $1,500, and this went for way more. So very happy with that. We got Jackie. Now, let's see. Put up all our PSA stuff. And the opportunity to bid and win on the Brady and the Wade is still there. So those are going to end on Monday. Let's see. Today's I think it's the 20th. So, all right. So this came from Liberty Sports. And I kind of pre-did this. So thank you, Liberty Sports, for getting me my dual sign Vita Blue Gene Tennis card, which I'll be sending in, I think, to Beckett. I don't know if I'm still going to have the same deal of stuff. I just sent in 115 cards not too long ago. I want to send in another 50. I'm trying to get to 50. So I'm getting there slowly but surely, but hopefully we'll be able to get there. So this came from SoxFan213. We have another 2 Vita Blue Gene Tennis dual sign, both in the same blue Sharpie. I started watching some 70s documentaries, and I kind of forgot that these guys were on the same card. And I think that's really cool because, Vita Blue was considered, kind of like a borderline Hall of Famer, and Gene Tennis was a star. So, or, in the card world, he's considered a semi-star. But the fact that they were both on the same card, and they're both signed, and they were both Vita Blue probably more than Gene Tennis, big parts in that A's team, those 70s A's. It's pretty cool. The documentary I saw was The Swinging A's by, I think it was by ESPN or MLB. It's a really good one. So, all right, let's see. Here we have from, Great Writer, GREAT, WRIGHTER. He packed this very well. This is actually pretty cool. This is an actual 89 Topps, John Smoltz. It's a Topps Originals, and I think it's from 2015, if I'm not mistaken. So Topps bought the card back, had John Smoltz sign it. They added their gold stamp insignia, and then they also serial numbered it 5 out of 10. So they only did 10 of these for this series. And this is kind of going in line of me working my way up from, as it's becoming more difficult for me to find signed rookie cards from like the 60s and 50s at a respectable price. What's happening is I'm kind of expanding, and I'm going into the 80s, and I think I'm going to stop in, I'm Derek Jeter, maybe like 1993, the last maybe Topps rookie that I may go after at some point. So the 80s guys are coming, and speaking of that, we have this from Steel City Collectibles 1, who I've purchased before. You could go to their website and purchase, and I think maybe save 10% on, from eBay. I think that's what they offer. But I think I used my eBay bucks for this. I can't remember. But anyways, we have a really nice 1982 Topps Cal Ripken Jr. with a 2007, written out Hall of Fame instead of HOF. I think that card is really cool. I've been looking to pick up a Ripken signed Topps rookie for a while. I can't believe what they're going for because, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, you were able to buy a signed rookie for under $100 easily. But, his, again, as I said it before, a lot of these, the agents of these Hall of Famers are having them get more money. Don Mattingly, who's not a Hall of Famer, his next signing, if you want to get a rookie card signed, it's $159, I think, just to get the rookie card signed. So they're getting more money, and but that's okay. All right, here we got Baseball Card Exchange, bought from them before, Steve Hart. Thank you very much. This is an 87 Topps traded Andre Dawson. I just got this because, first of all, it was pretty inexpensive. I think it was like $30 shipped. And I wanted to get his first card in a Cubs uniform. So I have a lot of his Expo stuff. I have his rookie. I have his second year, the All-Star rookie. And I just said, why not get his first Topps card as he was a Cub? So, And then here we have from this is from MAB Cards 973. Speaking of agents, I know she reps a lot of players and has been in the business for a long time. And here is, as we were talking about 80s Hall of Famers, we have a Wade Boggs with a Hall of Fame 05 inscription and a 3010 hits inscription. So dual inscription for Mr. Boggs. That's going to go in, hopefully to Beckett's, and we'll get that in a nice slab. And here we have, let's see, let's go with this one here. We got 2 cards left, and we'll wrap this up. And I got to get out of here. Get these cards packed up and shipped. So, again, watching 70s documentaries on baseball. So this, sorry. Let's see. Okay, so this came from Pack Dog, sorry. PACKDOG 78. Packed this up nice with a lot of bubble wrap. We were messaging each other back and forth. We ended up negotiating for this card. What's cool is, I mean, you know, I thought that this was like almost like a little kind of scribbly. I don't know if you know this, but Dave Parker he's got Parkinson's disease, and his signature's starting to change. So this card is actually graded near mint 7 with an auto grade of 10. Probably the most I want to spend on a Dave Parker autograph. But then after watching the documentary, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, they were basically saying like he was the best all-around player in the 70s. And after watching it, I was like, well, I kind of agree with that. So, and my vision of the Cobra Sound, I didn't get a chance to watch him in the 70s. You know, I saw him in the 80s. So I saw him with the Reds, definitely with the A's, and then his twilight years with the Brewers and Angels. So always liked him, and always liked that card too. So very happy that I have that in my collection. And and again, here we are. We're expanding into not just Hall of Famers into the 80s, but we're also doing borderline Hall of Famers or fan favorites. So this is where collecting gets tricky. So because, you know, if you're budgeting yourself, you can easily expect you justify yourself. Oh, all right, I'll just pick this up. Okay, I'll just get this. Yeah, he was close to Hall of Fame. I'll just get that. So anyways, this is a pretty big card. This came from Yard Sale Comics. It's one word, and packed this up in a box, which I'm glad, because this was hundreds and hundreds. And I actually ended up winning this on open auction. I think somebody placed in a bid right after me. And let's see. So now, first thing I'm sure you're probably saying is like, well, okay, yeah, man, I got it. It's Barry Bonds rookie. You got to have it for, you know, your collection. I mean, he could get into the Hall of Fame, and if he does, the card is probably going to go up. I think it's going up anyways. Second thing you're probably thinking is, what is that grading company? WCG. So Kenny Golden, guys that shop at home, you know, they would cut deals with grading companies, and WCG, Pro Grade, Gem 10, you know, those companies that are not PSA, not SGC, were hanging around and springing up, and because grading got hot. So Kenny had Barry Bonds come in and do X amount of cards, and I think he did 500. So they're serial numbered on the back. This is 169 out of 500. The autograph is good. I don't buy into the grading or even the authenticating of it. I just, you know, if this was out of here, I would be like, okay, yeah, that autograph is good. I'll take it and I'll send it in for a slab. It does come with one of these. Now, to the people that are just kind of checking the video out, and, you know, this is a Ken Golden cert. There's people that have been making Ken Golden certs and putting them with like LeBron James cards, and, you know, they're kind of like almost like a thin acetate kind of a card, and all that stuff is counterfeit. This is a real cert. This goes with this card, and there it is. So I guess you got to be careful when you do see it. Just because something's got this cert doesn't mean it's good. A lot of people back in the day have switched stuff. Like, it might be a Mickey Mantle sign item, and they took a bad autograph of an 8x10 or a ball, and they took a good cert and put it with that. So there's a lot of goofiness going on, but this is actual, these actually go together. However, this case is, I'm going to snap this out of here, and I'm going to send this into most likely Beckett, and potentially just get the autograph grade. And to me, just doing the top signed rookies, of as I was doing Hall of Famers. Now we're like I said, we're getting into borderline Hall of Famers or fan favorites or guys who aren't even in. But I'm happy to get this because I watched Bonds. I thought he was phenomenal. I didn't take it personally when, all the allegations of performance-enhancing drugs came out. I thought the entertainment and watching him, go toe-to-toe with the pitchers and get walked with the bases loaded a bunch of times was great. So having said that, by the time this comes up, I think it's going to be Friday afternoon. You guys have a great weekend, and definitely check out the auctions because I have other things. I have a couple of other big cards going on open auction right now, and that would be great. So we'll catch you next time. Thanks.
A sincere thank you to all the listeners out there. If you like the show, please like, share, and comment below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when all of our new shows are uploaded. Click on the links below to join Mike and Lynn's Facebook page loaded with sports memorabilia content. Visit Mike's opening day break room to see tons of new products opened up daily that you can participate in. And lastly, visit our eBay store, CardKast, to look for the newest auctions of sports cards and memorabilia uploaded weekly. And we're out.